Well, good evening everyone. It's time to come back to the screens. This time I haven't got a Roberto game. I've actually got something that I want to show you from Play that is totally free. Yes, you heard me right, free. And it's your chance to quick play the 2022 World Cup. It's happening in November and December. I also wanted to introduce a spreadsheet I've created, which I will put in Facebook later, but if you don't have Facebook, then you can email me on the link I'll put in the description on the video, and I can send it to you. I basically create two spreadsheets, which I'm going to show you both in a minute. But first of all, we're at the Play Classic site. If you click onto free, then these are all one-click downloads at the top, and you go down, you got the 2022 World Cup Quick Play package, and yes, look at the cost in dollars. It is $0. There's a few extras down here, which obviously is available, but we're looking for this one. So we're going to download this one. What do we get when we get to it? We get the following. Hoping this dice roller will just stay out of the way just enough. We get the first page, we get some teams. Second page, we've got teams. Third page, we've got how the game is played, and I'll explain a bit about that. And then you've got a quick play fixtures list with the groups, quarterfinals, semi-finals, and finals. Right, if we look at a card, each team has got a rating. Argentina, Brazil, as you expect, are rated around about the A, and I'm happy to see England have got it as well. Then you've got Belgium, also an A. Then you've got some B's like Croatia, B plus for Denmark. Ghana's a D, Germany's a B plus. As we keep on going down through, New Zealand's an F, which means they're not great. New Zealand and the USA have got a B for you Americans there. Basically, all it's going to take is one roll of 2d6 to sort out each match. I can show you all this because it's free, so I'm not breaching any data rules or anything else. As you can see, you've got a chart, and in this is charts. You're going to roll 2d6, both of different colours. I've just realised that, so I need to make one setting change here. And we read it lowest dice first, and then the upper dice. And we're going to work out a result. So basically, if we've got an A side playing against a B side, obviously there's no home, it's all neutral. But I'm working on the way the fixtures is written, as in which way. So if an A side is playing a B side, you roll the two dice, 11 to 25, so you do need a black and a white, so it's red, black first, and what is going to be a draw. Anything less than this number is going to be a draw, so that's, so you said A versus B, 11 to 24 is a draw. 25 to 61 then becomes the favourite side winning, which is A in this case. And then 62 to 66 would be an upset win with the side rated B winning. Once you've done this, obviously you get your result. Then you can come over here. If it's a routine win, 2 to 12, the scoreline is there. If it's an upset, the scoreline is there. And then a draw, scoreline is there. Before you say anything only goes up to 12, doesn't go up to 12 and it goes up to 8. That's because most are 26 is the highest that you're looking at for the dice, and 6 and 2 added together is 8. So let's just roll a couple A's versus B's. First one is 23. And 23 would be a draw. 5 was the dice score, so it's a 1-all draw. So another go. 52, A versus B, is a win for A, and it's 7, so it's a 2-1 win. That's as simple as the game gets. As you say, it's all there. It's all totally free. So let's go on to some spreadsheets. I'm going to show you this one first, which I've called 8 Leagues of 4. I'm not putting this one up, but this is just something I've gone on to create after creating the first one. We've got a setup page. Setup, you put a team name in. Let's put some team names in just so you can see it populate. Leeds, York, Bath, and who else should we have? We'll have Celtic from Scotland just to keep the Scottish people happy. So put 4 teams in here. We go to the fixtures. The first group, which is in blue here, is populated. That's all the fixtures in the order they'll play. Then you've got a group page, which once the fixture's played, you'll come in here. So Leeds beat Bath 2-0. Put that in. We go down the table. Leeds have got 3, Bath have got 1. Because Celtic's below York, I'm going to let York lose to Celtic. Just to show you how the table will adjust. As you say, it's adjusted. Now you see Celtic are at the top because they've got a 2-goal difference, but they've scored 3 goals. So the table is going to automatically populate once you put the results in here. I'm sorry, I'm not good enough to transfer the results from there to here. But that would take an awful lot of programming that's probably above my level. So we'll just clear that out so we can reset it. Fixtures, you can, yep, and that's basically there. You can put the results in there, then transfer them over to the other sheet. Once we get there, that's like the first team in group, winners in group A and the runners up in group A, because it's gone back to the way I've just reset it with the zeros. Then it'll go through to the last 8, then semi-final and final. They'll all auto-populate as each result is recorded. But this one is done basically, as I said, if you look at this group, there's room for a home and away match. So I just want to get back to beginning and clear those little names I've got up, and then we'll get on to the one I want to show you. And I'm also going to play a couple of groups just to pass some time. I've got the sheets that I need and everything, so we can shut that one down. We'll just save it in case anything's changed. Okay, this is the other group, right. This is the World Cup groups. As you see, each team is listed alphabetically. I've done it. I put them in group wise and then sorted alphabetically. Into the group, you need to put the group and the position in the group. So Argentina has got a C1. So if we go to group C, position 1, we'll see Argentina. Here are Netherlands are A4. A4 is Netherlands. So it's important we put these letters in because obviously, well, not in this one as much because I've already pre-done it for you. The one that's going to be saved and everything is ready to roll in fixtures. Fixtures, I've done like this, with each group being coloured. Day 1, there's only an opening ceremony and the host nation, Qatar, are playing against Ecuador. Then the next day there's 3 games to make it up to the 4, which is Senegal, Netherlands, England, Iran, USA, Canada. So as you see, each of the groups are going. Once you've done that, you've got C and D the next day, E and F the next day, G and H the next day. So that takes us 24th of November. 25th of November, we're coming back with Qatar, Senegal. Okay, what we're going to do, we're going to play the first. I'm going to play out 1 week game for everybody, and that's only to show you what's happening, and then I will play out the other 2 sets of games for group A, and hopefully you'll enjoy it. As we say, the last 16 at the moment is populated because we have got teams in here. Because it's just to do with the programming. From then on, then they don't appear until scores have gone in on the previous round. So let's start with the group fixtures. Let's find some flags. Okay, we've got Qatar, which are a D, against Ecuador, which is C minus. So we've got D against C minus, which means 31 to 45 Qatar win. And you got the 31 is a draw. Above that is a 14 is a draw. 5 in a draw is 1-all. So I'll put that into Group A. And Qatar and Ecuador are on 1 point each. Okay, the second fixture. Senegal and Netherlands. Senegal is a B minus, and Netherlands are an A minus. So it's a B minus against an A minus. So Senegal will get the result on 26 to 42. 64, which means it's an upset win of 10, 1-0 to the Netherlands. So I'll put that into Group A as well. Senegal against the Netherlands is 0-1. So there we are. Table's also populating. I'm going to play out the rest of Group A fixtures first. Now we have Qatar against Senegal, which is a D against B minus. So 24 to 32 will be a win for Qatar. And it's a 26, which is a Qatar win. It's 8. And it's 1-0. And Netherlands and Ecuador is an A minus to a C minus. So 22 to 64 is a Netherlands win. 54 is a Netherlands win. 9, 3-1. Three to 1. Let's put those in. Qatar beats Senegal 1-0. Netherlands beat Ecuador 1-3. Now, as we see the last 16 starting to form up nicely, Netherlands and Qatar at the moment. The local side might get through. Let's see. Obviously, the last set of fixtures will be played simultaneously, but that's not able to be done in the dice thing. So we've got Netherlands and Qatar. So we've got an A minus to a D, which is 15 to 65. 46 is the Netherlands win. 3-0. And the last fixture is Ecuador and Senegal. C minus to B minus. 26 to 42. We a home win. 13 is a draw. 4 on a draw is 1-all. We've got all games played. Netherlands and Qatar have gone through, with Ecuador and Senegal finishing. And that's what it is. We'll just one more group just to show B's, so we'll just confirm the fixtures. So we have England, that's an A, against Iran, that's a C. So England win on 22-64. 15 is a draw. 2-2. Wow, England not starting well in this tournament. USA and Wales is B to B minus. So 31-55 is the USA win. 23 is a draw. 5 1-all. So Group B, England against Iran finished up is 2-2. USA against Wales finished up 1-all. Okay, let's go back and play the next ones. In this group, Wales and Iran, which is B minus C, 26-56. That's 31. So B minus. Let me just check. So it's a Wales win for 4-1. Gareth Bell gets a hat-trick. And now it's England's turn against USA. So that's A to B. And 25-61 is an England win. It's an England win. 9. It's a 3-1 win to England. England. England beat USA 3-1. And Wales and Iran was 1-4. There we are. And one more game to finish that group off. We've got Wales against England, so that's a B minus against an A. So 25-35 gives Wales a win. 22 is a draw. 4 on draw is 1-all. We're now Iran in USA. Iran's a C, USA's a B, so C versus B. 26-42 will give Iran victory. 34 does, and 7 is 2-1 to Iran. So we'll just go and put that in the group. Now we've got our table, which is Wales has topped, England's comes second. As we go to the last 16, there's Wales are going to play Qatar, and England have got to play the Netherlands. I'm going to play this 8 out so you can see how the next one populates. So we've got Netherlands against England, A minus against an A. So 31-51 will give 26, gives the Netherlands a win. No, it doesn't, it's a draw. A draw. So we're going to roll the dice. Black for Netherlands, white for England, whoever gets the highest. It's a 2-all draw. No. England win 2-3. Well, that's the last 8. Shows England's gone through, just to show you how it's working. One more game. Argentina versus Tunisia is A against C minus. So 21-65 gives Argentina a win. 43 gives Argentina a win. 7-1. And we've got the last 8. Oh, the hand of God of Maradona. Chance of revenge. Great battle, England and Argentina. And that's the way it populates and goes through. Only one thing I didn't mention on here is why I've got 3 dice down here. Is there's an X at the bottom. If the draw win range results in a draw, X results Roll 3 dice, read the lowest to highest. The lower ranked team earns a draw, 113. The lower ranked team wins, 112. The lower ranked team earns a draw, 111 and 112. 113, the lower ranked team wins. Reroll 2 dice for the score. And that's the only chances of, unless they're 111, 112, 113, then it's a home win. That's basically going to give, that's the way it's done, so the weak team cannot get there. We'd roll this. 5, 3. Oh, I don't know why I've got that. I've obviously not got it set up right. Oh, I haven't put the base ones on, sorry. By the way, if anybody wants the ball roller, which can control up to 10 dice up to 20 sided each, it can be got from John Gardner's sportsreplays.net site in the downloads. Okay, right, anyway, and that will be 146. We can roll for ages to try and get something that's 112 or 113, and it's very rare, so obviously an X means virtually it's going to be a win. Well, that's the way it works. I'm now going to put this thing in Facebook. If you want to get hold of me, please do. If you like what I'm doing, please subscribe. I may find some more of Keith's quick play free games from a few other sports around that I might have downloaded, and I might be able to show those off to you. But look, well worth it. You can play a whole tournament out in an evening. You've seen how quick I've got 2 groups done, a bit of a stage done, and everything else. Please give me a like and subscribe if you like what you see. Good night, take care, and enjoy your rest of your evening. Thank you for watching.